Hey, this is Joe from the Cell Phone Geek. How you guys doing today? Alright, today is July 20th, 2012, and I'm going to go over a couple little news things here for today. One of them is the life-proof, waterproof case for the for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It's supposed to be a pretty interesting case here, and click on it. It's a short video. You go on CNET and watch the video on the new case. It's supposed to keep your phone waterproof if you drop it in water. Protects it. It's supposed to withstand falls from decent heights. And but I don't know. I would recommend bringing your phone into the pool, even if you do have a waterproof case, because just my thought. But it's an iPhone. You drop it in the water. I don't think I'm gonna trust it to make sure that it's still gonna work after it gets wet. I want to bring it to a pool or try to drop it in a toilet or anything. That's just not me. But hey, you can try if you want. Case looks like it costs about $60, 59.40 all the way up to $80. I guess depends on what color you get. Not too bad, I guess. Smart idea. Try it out. If you have one, go ahead and post a comment down below and tell me what you think about it. I haven't bought one yet, so let me know on that. It looks like you have to, if you want to use the headphone jack, you have to add some extra plug here so you can use your headphones, which is a cost a ridiculous price of $19.95. So it looks like you can't just plug your headphones in. You have to get a new adapter, so then you can plug in your headphones. That's pretty silly, but you know, they're always trying to make money, so it's the way it goes. Let's see, another one is let's see, hit the iPhone again. Delay skinny on the new iPhone. The new iPhone 5 is supposed to be coming out, I believe, in August. It's either August or October. I always get the two confused because one Windows 8 is coming out and the other month the iPhone 5 is coming out. So they kind of blend together. I always mix those two up. Let's see, the latest skinny. It's a bucket of rumors for a potential iPhone Slim. Apple has a publicly safe Samsung didn't copy the iPad, and I'll show you how to get a MacBook Air Jordan. I don't know. It's a video, you can watch it here. It's on CNET as well. You can type it in the search and find it. And new Sound ID 6 headset just came out today. They got a review on it. And Scion's got their first real sports car. It's called the FR-S. They had the Scion TC, which is the little car. It's kind of like a sports car, but it wasn't real sporty. And then you had the XB, which is the box car that some people love because it looked like a box, and some people didn't like it at all because of its box. But then it looks like they got a new car here. 2013 is going to be. Everything promised, good looking, excellent handling sports car. It also includes some surprising cabin tech. Let's see. Rear wheel drive, feels very mechanical feeling. Precise 6-speed manual transmission. It's got direct injection system that helps it put out 100 horsepower per liter. Looks about 6,000 RPMs. Won't win any drag races, so don't risk your pink slip. But I guess it's just like a nice little sports car to have. It looks like it's not very fast, but it's more sporty than cars they've had in the past. So you can check it out. There's no reviews yet because the car hasn't been out long enough for them to write any reviews on it, but they probably will eventually. Oh, there's a new television. It's got a whopping 75-inch LED size, you know, from diagonally. Let's see. It's 11 grand. Oh, 90-inch LED for a cool 11 grand. While it manages to keep the cost of the 80-inch screens relatively low, it's now up to brands like Sharp's Elite Offshoot and some Samsung to keep the cost of massive flagship TVs in the high four figures. As an example, this new Samsung 75-inch TV costs bucks costs less than 10,000, so just under 10,000 for this new 75-inch LED TV from Samsung. For me personally, I think that's too big, but I guess if you have a real big room, comes in handy. Me personally, instead of buying that big of a LED TV, I would just buy a projector, and then you can just paint a wall white or get a screen, and then you can make pretty much whatever size image you want on the wall or with the screen. So you can have, more than 75 inches. You can have 100 inches if you want, whatever your preference is, and then it will end up costing you a lot less than 10,000. Because for 10,000, you can just buy this TV. It's for 75 inches, and you're stuck with it. Or you get a projector, and you can make the screen. You can make the picture real small, or you can make it pretty much as big as you want, whatever the size of your wall is that you're projecting it onto. And you'll still have plenty of money left over. You can buy a surround sound. You can even go all out and go Bose or whatever you'd like, whatever your preference is, and get a nice Blu-ray player. It'll even, for that 10,000, your projector is only going to cost about 500. So then the extra money, you can go out and get cable and satellite and dish and have them all, and even antenna, and use them all, and you'd still be under your $10,000. Hook up a laptop to it, and you can stream your movies, home movies, whatever you'd like. Yep, so it's $9,999. That is crazy. Let's see Microsoft. Let's see the latest news on Microsoft. Microsoft's got a prototype stylus, so it should work on any device screen, any of their new Windows phones. But I think it also looks like, yeah, Windows phone on here, but this is actually an Android phone, so I don't know why it says. So Microsoft must be making a stylus that's going to work on on any device touch. So it'll be able to work on your Android screen or your iPhone or on your Windows Phone 7. There's a new app has moved to Windows Zite. I'm not sure what Zite is, so I have to do more research on that. But apparently they have Zite is now for the new Windows Phone 7 operating system. Windows 8 and Office 2013. When will we see them? Windows 8 will be generally available on October 26th. Okay, so it is coming October. Windows 8 is coming out on October 26th. But I was reading an article recently, I had to find it. They were talking that Windows 8, you won't be able to buy the disc in the store. You're going to have to do it like a Windows upgrade. So they'll give you, when you purchase in the store, they just give you that cardboard card, like they do in Microsoft Office 2007 and after. And then you type the code in. So like if you have Windows 7 on your computer, you would go and click Start and then do Anytime Upgrade. And then you would click, I guess there'd be an option to upgrade to Windows 8. And then you type in the product key or the serial number. And then you hit Update, and then you go on the internet and download the new operating system and install it, I guess. They're trying to compete with Apple. Since whenever they come out with their new operating system for Apple recently, the last two operating systems, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can go to the App Store right from your Mac, and you can download the new operating system once you pay the $29.99 plus the tax. Then you click download and install, and then it'll install your new operating system. You don't have to back anything up, but it's recommended that you still back it up. It'll install the new operating system, your computer restart, and you're back up and running. I mean, depending on the internet speed, you could be back up and running within the hour. So I think that's what Microsoft is trying to do here, so they can compete with Apple. Then there's that new Google tablet that was came out recently. I think within the last month. They were comparing it to the Kindle Fire. Pretty much the difference between that and the Kindle Fire was that it had a camera, a front-facing camera, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else different. I think the rest was the same. It comes with 8 gigs of memory, so you can store your stuff on there. You only got about 8 gigs, but actually you don't even get to use all 8 gigs. Some of it's used for the operating system and for the ROM. and for processing information. They both had Wi-Fi, I know that for sure. They both had a 7-inch screen. Pretty much the same processor. I think the Google tablet was from Nexus. I think the processor was a little bit faster, but it wasn't like a dramatic change. So instead of like, well, I forgot what the Kindle Fire has, but it was only a few decimals apart. Like instead of a 1.2, it was a 1.4, 1.5 dual core. They're both dual core, so I mean, it's not a big deal, not a big effect jumping for that speed. So I want to just purchase this new tablet just because the process is a little bit faster. But it's got a couple extra things, like it's got it's got a webcam on it, so you can do Skype. It's only got the front-facing camera on the Google tablet, so you can do Skype and that sort of thing. The Kindle Fire doesn't have one at all. You could take pictures with the front-facing camera, but it's not always the best, like if you're trying to take a group of people, because then if you're in the picture trying to take the picture, you gotta hold it. You have to have really long arms to be able to hold it way out to get everybody into the picture. And then when you take the picture, if you notice, the whole picture like flips the other way because it's the front-facing camera. So everything is like it's mirrored effect, I guess would be the easiest way to explain it. Because like the mirror effect. I'll talk more about the Kindle Fire and the new Android tablet here soon. Probably my next video. And it looks like Office 2013, you won't be able to get it on XP or Vista. That's interesting. So still running XP or Vista and eyeing Office 2013. Sorry, you're out of luck. Unveiled Monday, the upcoming new Office suite won't support Windows XP or Vista, meaning users who need or want Office 2013 will have to upgrade to Windows 7 or Windows 8. That's interesting. Microsoft confirmed the tighter requirements on its Office 2013 preview Technic page. Only Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows Server 2008 R2, and Windows Server 2012 will be able to run the new suite. Users will also need a PC with at least a 1 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM for the 32-bit version. Well, they're trying to get everybody to upgrade. They don't want anybody to be running, I guess, XP or Vista anymore. They want everybody up to speed on Windows 7 or Windows 8, so they're not falling too far behind. That's very interesting, though, because that means, like, the colleges and stuff, they're all going to be trying to switch to Office 13. They're not going to be switching right away because they're going to have to upgrade all of their computers on their whole campus, actually, to at least Windows 7. That's not going to be too good. I go to college out by where I live, and we have some computers running Windows Vista. Actually, a lot of them are running Windows Vista, and some are running Windows 7. So that means if they try to use the new Office 13, they won't be able, or 2013, they won't be able to until they finish upgrading all of their computers to Windows 7. Which in some, I mean, depending on what college you go to, some of their computers are pretty far outdated, and it's going to cost a lot of money for them to upgrade all the computers so they can use the new Office 2013. So a lot of people are going to be thinking at least twice before purchasing the new Office. I don't know if that's smart on Microsoft's part or not, because in order to use it, you got to upgrade your operating system, and your computer may be too old or not quick enough to be able to run Windows 7 or Windows 8. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll have to see what the future holds on that one. And that's going to be it for today. Have a great day. Don't forget to comment and rate, and don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye for now.